Okay, welcome to the Dynasty Warriors glitch analysis series where we take a look at glitches and out of bounds discoveries and all the other broken stuff. And today we're going to take a look at another Dynasty Warriors 4 glitch. I've never tried this glitch before. I mean, now I did, but like before this I've never tried it, so it's very new to me, even though it's one of the oldest Dynasty Warriors 4 glitches. And I'm gonna show this glitch today, but before I do that, let's have a look at my first reaction to that glitch, because I recorded it when I tried that glitch for the first time. Okay, let's see if this is a real. I don't know. I haven't tried that glitch. I mean, I usually don't record these because I'm just testing stuff for myself, but I don't know. So, Battle of Yiling, Wu side as Lu Xun. Let's see if this works. So the comment says, in Yiling, Wu side, choose Lu Xun, have him ride on a horse before starting battle. After the battle begins, just go forward, don't touch any buttons. Lu Xun will go in the river in front of him. Okay, so I'm playing this on the normal Dynasty Warriors 4. So I think it should work, I don't know. And he has a horse selected. Okay, so just pressing forward. I don't know if I have to do that while this cutscene happens, but let's try it. It didn't work. I mean, I guess I'm aware of certain other glitches that might exist, but I never got them to work, and I think this is one of those, because I remember one of those glitches at Hulao Gate, where they were just running out of bounds by just pressing forward, but that apparently doesn't work. I mean, I can try that again. Maybe I shouldn't press the start button, I don't know. No, not him, but yeah, let's try it again. Okay, so just pressing forward, no other buttons. Not even skipping the cutscene. That one doesn't seem to work. I mean, I've always been skeptical of that glitch. Like, I watched these videos and I never got them to work, even though apparently they're very simple. Let's try it at Hulao Gate, maybe that's gonna be a little bit different. I think I remember playing as like not me, but like someone else playing as Chao Yun. And it's basically the same, right? Just pressing forward and but yeah, I've always been skeptical of these glitches because I was like, I never got them to work. How am I supposed to just walk straight ahead and then out of bounds? I'm not sure this would even work, because it doesn't seem logical that you just walk up a mountain just because you walk straight ahead. Like, shouldn't there be like collisions? Okay. I didn't say anything. Okay. Okay. Apparently that works. It didn't work in Yiling, but it worked right here. Okay. Guess I got some work to do to find out where else this glitch works and why it happens. I definitely have to make another video about this now. I never thought that this would be real, because think about it like this, I tried this like 100 times many years ago and it never worked. And I mean, I have no cheats on, I can literally look into the settings of the emulator, like there are no cheats on. So I guess this just happens. I mean, I was aware that something like this existed, but I wasn't sure that it was true, you know, like usually you have these, oh yeah, look, I found a glitch, and then they just use some cheats just to, you know, farm some clicks. But I've never seen this before, and you can basically just rush this now. Yeah, basically. You can literally speedrun this. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay, I guess there's gonna be another video for Dynasty Warriors 4. Whatever part this is gonna be. Because I lost count already. Yeah, I'm gonna another episode. Yeah, that could be the fastest Hulao gate I've ever played, without cheats or hacks. Yep, that's another video that's gonna happen. I'm gonna look at this stuff, and maybe there's gonna be more to it. I have a lot of time right now, and let's see where this is going, I guess. Yeah, now I'm gonna make another video. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I couldn't get it to work exactly that way. But, I mean, I guess, you know, I can still try it on a different stage, like you've seen in the video. But I think I have a kind of an idea of why that glitch occurs, and why it would even work in the first place. And also something funny that I can also say, I've also recorded that I've even tried it in the beta version. Yes, that beta version. Yeah, and here we go. The Battle of Yiling, the Wu side. I'm just gonna show it again to explain you why it probably doesn't work for me. So, playing as Lu Xun with a horse, and then you basically start the battle. And it said that you just press forward, like no other button, just on the D-pad you press forward, and then you basically just walk without pressing any other button. And then apparently you should just be able to walk across the river, but that doesn't happen for me. So obviously whenever I try these, I'm always very skeptical at first, because I've seen a lot of videos about glitches, not specifically Dynasty Warriors, but also a lot of other games like Pokemon games, and that's usually where people use cheats and then say, okay, that's a new glitch or something like that. It obviously isn't in many cases, but instead of going to Yiling, we will go to a very special map, like you've seen already, the Hulao Gate. But I'm gonna explain some things, and I'm gonna show some more out of bounds discoveries that we already know probably, but in a way where you don't even need any programs to do that, or any like hacks or cheats. So you can just do it whenever you want to on it. I think any copy of the game. It could also be different in Extreme Legends. Like I assume that in Extreme Legends it doesn't work, that could actually be the case why I never got it to work, because I didn't know about this glitch while I played the normal Dynasty Warriors 4, and only when I played Extreme Legends I found out about this glitch, so that could also be the case, but I didn't test that yet. But yeah, just like before, just press up and no other buttons, and then if you walk straight ahead, just through these enemies, don't worry about anything, and then this happens, you just walk up the wall. And then you're out of bounds, just like that. For no reason whatsoever, you're just out of bounds. My assumption is that it has something to do with the way the horse moves at the beginning. Like, your position where you start is probably a very specific one. Not with like every character in every position where they start, but this one specifically probably has a very specific spot, and your horse needs to be at the highest speed possible, and this could be the case on every single map where they start at this specific spot. But I could also be wrong, that's my assumption, yeah. And you can basically just walk around here, you know, just remember not to go back in the playable area or the gates, because if you go over there, like down here, then you're basically back in bounds again. But then if you want to, you could just go over there to Town Gate. And you don't even need any hacks or cheats for that. Which is pretty cool. I didn't think that this would actually work. But apparently it works. I didn't think that this would happen, but it is actually the case that this works. And it's a very new thing to me, even though that glitch has been known for like almost 20 years, I think. But yeah, we're at Town Gate now, and usually you wouldn't be able to go over here, because, you know, there's not many glitches that get you out of bounds that are easy, but apparently that's the easiest one ever. Like, I can't even say that it was difficult or anything. You know, it was just that easy to get out of bounds. And for some reason you can go down here, because this is where the bridge is supposed to be. But it isn't there in this version, because they were saving on like space and calculation power. Like most games did back then. And yes, there's items over here, because the maps are basically the same. Just copied over and removed some parts, and that's basically what they did. Pretty interesting to find stuff out of bounds, you know. It's usually not too normal, but it works. So I haven't found any other maps where this works, so I can't really tell you anything else that you can do besides doing crazy stuff on this map. But yeah, you could technically speedrun this. You could probably get a world record for finishing this in like 2 seconds, probably. And yeah, it's very interesting what you can do in this game. Slightly more broken than I thought, but at the moment for me it's only this battle. If you found any other ways this works besides the Yiling version, because that doesn't really work for me, unless there's like anything that I missed or didn't do properly. But if there's any other versions of this glitch, let me know. Yeah, otherwise this has been it for this episode. There's gonna be more, I'm gonna make more videos. I hope you liked this video. If so, give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you want to see more. Bye bye.